When last we met, an assault squad of Yorha units were sent into the factory to eliminate a Goliath-class machine but were met with some heavy resistance. The only survivor of the machine's initial assault, Yorha number 2 Type B, rendezvoused with their assigned scanner unit for the mission, Yorha number 9 Type S, and then they proceeded to explore the area in search of their target. After a short chat where 2B and 9S shared their emotions about the mission, they were taken surprise by the Goliath-class problem who they entered into battle with. Though their attacker was disabled, 9S kind of sustained severe injuries. A bunch more Goliath-class machines appeared to attack the pair, presumably, trying to finish the job of ruining 9S's nice shorts. Faced with overwhelming odds, 2B and 9S were kind of forced to detonate themselves via black box reaction, destroying all of the machines immediately. Now, after having their data transferred to their new bodies, because they're androids, did we skip over that part? 2B and 9S are sent back to Earth in order to provide reconnaissance and to establish contact with the android resistance. Hello, you! I'm Danny. I'm here with In.
Hello.
And we're going to play a little bit more NieR Automata. You'll have to excuse us being a little bit ragtag today. We're coming in a little bit hotter than usual, but we thought we'd tell you a little story.
That was a very good story, thank you.
NieR Automata gets very, very complicated, so we're going to try and keep you up to date with every single episode. Might not work out, and the things we have to try and explain in cute pictures might start getting very high stakes, but we'll do our best.
Very best. Oh, this is so nice.
NieR's such a lovely game just to be in. Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to Tokyo Jungle. Wait a minute.
No.
No?
Welcome back to, well, we don't know if it's Tokyo or not. That's part of the problem.
Oh, okay. All right.
We kind of mentioned it a little bit off the cuff last stream, but Tokyo, I think, technically exists within the NieR universe in terms of, like, at the end of Drakengard, something falls on the Tokyo Tower, and that causes
everyone to get really salty.
Yeah, that causes NieR, basically. Excuse me, I'm going to have to set an option, because something I did last stream was ill-advised.
What did you do last stream?
I made the screen all dairy.
Oh. Well.
Sorry, everyone. Yeah, no, they do turn to literal soul. It's, I forget the name of it. White chlorination syndrome?
Mm-hmm,
there's a name for it in the NieR NieR universe that means bad stuff's happening. Anyway, so that happened in Tokyo. Don't think this is Tokyo, but all I'm saying is it exists somewhere, theoretically. Anyway, what we were doing last time round is we, as the storybook said, we came down to Earth to rendezvous with the android resistance. And we kind of did a little bit of that. We did some lovely errands for them. We met a nice robot in a big scarf, just a kind of like grubby man, and an existential quandary. But we kind of didn't finish the job there, so we need to go over and see if anyone else has any more jobs for us.
Any more quandaries? Please, send more.
Please, don't. You don't know what you're asking.
I don't, that's why you're playing this.
There's not any more stuff over here, but we can kind of nick some stuff if we want.
Well, I mean, if they don't stop you from kicking open the chests, is it really a bad thing?
Well, like, who's gonna stop 2B from going in and kicking open the chest? She's really, like, serious all the time. Whereas that android just wants a beer. That's the android that's truly Robin. Also, Robin can't be here because he's at work, I think. But
or on the way home.
Excuse me, 9S.
He's being lazy. The 9S, not Robin.
Well, we don't really know.
He might pop in later.
Those goggles are a good look.
Oh.
I assume they're goggles. I can't really see. I don't think
because of the blindfold.
A little bit.
down. Who's... Oh, pretty.
This is just the area where you rest.
Mm-hmm. Can you move the camera around?
Yeah?
Lovely.
This is just a nice, calm, relaxing area. There's nothing much to it. Well, that's sort of a lie. We got a present of an entire jukebox.
Oh, it looks like a hot dog.
Oh no. It
I'm
used
sorry,
to be
I've
cuter.
cursed it. If you put two of them together, you get McDonald's. Oh, you'd have to flip them over.
We're getting very close to getting a copyright strike.
I'm
Can you
sorry.
get a copyright strike just for saying McDonald's? Wait. We have to leave.
Oh.
We have to leave.
As long as you don't double down on it.
I don't know, In. That sounds like a bit of a lie. Maybe even a Whopper. Huh? Huh? Now you have to do one about chicken nuggets.
Oh. What if I told you about Whoppers in America?
You're just gonna say that big, and I'm gonna go, ooh, America sounds amazing.
No, Whopper is also the name of a type of candy. It's basically
Does it taste
the
of
same-
beef?
No, it looks like and tastes very similar to Maltesers because it's a malted thing covered in chocolate. But the chocolate isn't as good and the malt isn't as good.
I almost said malted meatballs, but that's definitely not what I tried. There was a sweet I tried in America when I was last over that was like malted milk balls or something. I saw them expecting them to be Maltesers. They're rubbish!
Yeah, those are Whoppers.
Oh, are they Whoppers? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. They're really disappointing.
Yeah, the company that distributes them has the trademark for Maltesers in the US and has started selling something similar.
But not actually Maltesers.
No.
Just
but
disappointing.
Maltesers themselves are also coming to the US.
Oh, finally.
The packaging is... Well, they both have red packaging with yellow or white lettering.
Sounds like it's trying to confuse you. Like, genuinely, I'm really sorry to be so upfront and rude about this. Maybe brash, but I don't think American sweets are very good. There's a lot of American sweets that are a bit like... I was really disappointed by Twizzlers of all things. I was really expecting them to be super lovely. They don't taste of anything.
It's just, you know, if you've had enough salt and sugar in your diet like a standard American, you can't really taste anything, so it
Oh,
doesn't
you're
matter
saying I've
anyway.
not done the homework, so I can't appreciate them.
No, I'm just saying Americans have shit taste buds.
But you're
Sorry for the
American.
swear. I know.
Are you calling yourself out?
Yeah. On the other hand, hot Cheetos, very good.
If there is one thing America does well, it is crisps. Or ye howdy chips. I forget how you pronounce it.
Yeehaw! I don't know.
I plumb don't know anything else, I reckon. So, the actual mission we had is that we have to go and speak to... Well, this first to unlock it, but we have to go to the desert to rendezvous with another contact.
I'm sorry, you said desert, and all I could think about is another video
I've
game.
heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Oh, dangerous.
I don't know, can I have some cool prizes? No. We can get an unlock for a hood that tells you where you can fish.
What can you sell?
Nothing much, we need to go make some money, really.
Mm.
But I know how we can make money. It's with fighting and powerful kicks.
Wait. You got a thing so you can approach the animals.
So we got some animal bait, but I don't know if you saw the sachet. Animals will kind of run away from us because we're a little bit intimidating. And you know
It's all
that's
that black.
yeah. If we're out here in the desert wearing like huge boots. It's gonna be really hot.
The Count Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface.
He's big.
Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth.
Yeah,
Glory to
Earth is
mankind.
bigger.
Technically speaking, it's very true that the Earth is bigger than the moon.
That's a lot of people on the moon. They want to go back.
Mail notification received from access point.
But they can't. It's dangerous down here, In. Whoa, look at this big one!
So tall. It's like several of them in a trench coat.
No, it's just one. They're just very big.
I don't trust like that.
What's not to trust? They're not attacking us. They're just hanging out, having a nice time in the desert.
Well, okay.
I trust like that, In.
Okay. But you'll trust anything.
Yes, it's one of my great downfalls.
No!
The other is sometimes I accidentally shoot lasers at things.
Accidentally, you say.
I don't mean to just blast the side of that building. I'd at least blast something.
Well, if you could blast into the side of it and write a graffiti.
We're actually going to blast something else right now.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you.
Hi,
I hear
Robin.
you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out
He's so
here?
embarrassed about having to swear.
So that? Well,
It's just the word S.
we don't
Ooh.
want to have anyone getting tangled up in that,
Oh.
now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Well, you said we had to blast through something.
Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Let's go try and be a hero.
Okay, let's go.
Not to specifically go against Jackass's wishes, but I assume there's a reason they call her that. Other than her brusque demeanor.
Explosives. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Like a key for the sealed gate. A lot of
We
fire.
did just use a key.
Ah.
He's got arms, so he's going to be cross.
Oh no. Is it because he wants to cross his arms, but he can't reach over in those places?
Because they're only little.
Oh,
Do
like a
you
little
have to...
T-Rex.
Do you have to... this is a question for chat more than for In, I'll be honest, 'cause I'm not sure you'll know this either. Do you have to, like, destroy an enemy to get their encyclopedia entry? Because I don't want to destroy one of the tall boys.
Wait, did you leave something behind?
No.
There's a shiny thing on the floor.
Over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I was finishing the job.
Oh, okay.
I'll get my rusted clump, don't you worry.
Don't leave your clump on the ground.
No, we've got to kill one of the tall boys to read their cute story.
Do they come back?
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, the tall boys live in the desert.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Well, here we are, desert zone.
You know that the BGM for Morok Desert?
Not off by hand. Hang on, I confused sentences. Off by hand, off by heart. Oh, by the way, being in the desert means you get to do, like, surfing on sand and
This
stuff.
sand sure is slippery.
Nice.
Hey, you know how I was saying the game has a really cool look before?
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Now it's an even cooler look.
Oh,
Friends!
friends!
These machines are talking.
They look
I reckon the
jingly.
resistance that they've been seeing this a lot
They're
lately.
wearing nice
Couldn't tell you why,
outfits.
though.
But that seems strange, because from what we know about the machines, why would they be wearing outfits?
To keep the sand from getting in their joints.
That's probably true. They probably do have a lot of exposed joints, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool!
Oh my gosh.
My only regret is that you can't, like, genuinely, this is one of the things Robin and I had a very involved conversation about. The only bit that's bad about the I always said dessert unironically. The only bit that's bad about the dessert movement is that if you boost, you like go back into running mode. You don't kind of just boost yourself along so you can skate forever. I want to be able to skate forever in the desert.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I really don't mean to downplay fashion's purposes. That's very important.
It's
I
heading
mean-
to that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Time to play tag.
I guess it's time to play tag, you're right. You can't do an Oliver in the desert. Your skateboard will fall down and get lodged in the sand.
Well, there is an actual thing called sand surfing. It's kind of, you use something similar to a surfboard for it.
Would you? I thought you used it was like snowboarding-ish, wasn't it?
Or snowboardy, yeah. It's some kind of boarding on stuff.
Oh, stuffboarding.
Stuffboarding. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't go into it for spoiler reasons.
Desert housing. Those pipes look like cannons.
Analysis.
No, they're just pipes. I mean, technically speaking, they do shoot things through them, but it's mostly just like water and stuff. I tried to look in the pipe and it almost went wrong.
Oh, oh.
Apartment complex.
Wee.
But imagine, like,
Wee.
I know we're in a desert, but imagine having enough water to turn it into a water slide.
Access point.
What? You want to put so much water in the desert it turns into a water slide?
No, in the pipe.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, and you're going to need a lot of water.
Well, if we plant some trees, we can stop it from getting much bigger.
I don't know, like, generally, people at home, you'll have to tell me if the audio levels are okay for this, but I want to just talk about the music because it's just kicked in. When you get to this point, vocals kick into the desert theme and it starts to pick up a bit, and it's just such a spectacular aesthetic, like an aesthetic decision, I suppose. It's just very powerful from start to finish. It's fine. I feel like there's prizes here. I love prizes. This
I like
game,
the little trip animation.
I was gonna agree with Sarah that this game is about jumping off things dramatically, but it's also about stumbling over things constantly while trying to run through places. You get him, 9S.
Aw, good boy.
That's my boy. I don't know how dynamic the soundtrack is in this game, to be honest. There are definitely discrete elements that pop in and out, but I think a lot of it is based more on the area you're in. Like, some stuff will respond based on what's happening, but like the transition to this song is very based on being near the apartments, isn't it? Another of these trap boxes. Yeah, for one thing, sorry, you can't do that, you Philistine. For a second thing, I think I agree with you. Everyone's all stumbly.
I remember trying to listen to the soundtrack, and then you and Robin immediately went, no, no, stop.
Sorry, Ian, you can't. The soundtrack is lovely, but it's a specifically only once you've done the thing game. There are one or two things that will specifically be spoiled if you listen to the soundtrack,
Okay.
which is quite, like, feels surprising to say in a game that doesn't have, like, vocals where a boss is singing, I'm gonna kill ya, na 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 na. Basically Kingdom Hearts, that, isn't it?
Can you sit on the swing?
I don't think so. I think everything's a bit slippy to manage that. Another of those trap boxes. Let's go play on the swings. Oh no.
Maybe the slide?
Oh no. The swings
No?
just aren't real. Oh no.
Terrible. And then
Wait.
9S is just falling over everywhere.
Wait, can you sit on the swings? If I can make this work, this counts. Oh, it pushes you off.
Unbelievable. What about the slide?
I hope this won't break my heart too.
Well,
Well, 9S got to go down it.
yeah. Maybe it's because he's a little smaller.
Yeah, I suppose it's more appropriate that when we go to the park, our boy gets to go on the rides.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, time to do our job, I suppose.
Work.
It's always work. Oh, it's our friend.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
I
Yeah.
completely forgot we were playing tag.
It's alright, we were busy playing slides in different senses.
It is lovely.
You're just trying to have a nice conversation with us.
Maybe they really like McCree, and that's why they're wearing them ponchos.
No one really likes McCree.
I like McCree.
No, I'm teasing. I'm sorry. I see you there, Prize. Someone left a manual in this pipe.
Oh, how to
pipe.
How to pipe? I was gonna say how. Rude.
That's the most true thing I've ever read. McCree likes McCree. He's living his truth, and that I can respect.
And this is why things are terrible. You try to kill things you don't understand. Does this make you feel bad?
Yes, very. If it's any consolation, it's meant to.
Oh. I'm not consoled at all.
But if it's any consolation... Dodge right into that one.
Oh, that's just so that we could see it, right?
Yeah.
Windmill arms?
The little guys and the big guys have the same attack. It's cute.
It's like he's trying to scramble some eggs.
But I'm the eggs.
Oh, be gentle.
I assure you I'm probably hitting him. Yep.
Yes, that is a hit.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I forgot they had a grabby.
Uh-oh.
I forgot they had a grabby.
Death message?
Mm-hmm. Let's put a death message in.
Oh, okay.
What were we? Where's the sweets loving one?
Is there?
I don't know.
I mean the dreamy one. Uh-huh.
The best ones are always at the bottom, right? Saw a bluebird.
Oh no, that's really sad.
We were in the ruins. That sounds about right.
Oh, greedy soldier. Sorry. Greedy soldier is very. I'm going to have all candy.
Oh, you're totally right, greedy soldier.
Well, if we die again.
I did actually want to show off death messages properly, so this works out. Wasn't expecting to die so quickly. It's alright, so when you die, you come out the latest vending machine. They just download you another body. And as it said there, we just have to run back to where our old body was to get all of our chips and stuff back. We do want all of our chips and stuff is the thing.
Please don't die in the meantime.
Alright, I can't promise anything.
Oh, but why?
Fortunately, we do have our OS chip and stuff, so we can still get by. They install those by default at the factory. Oh, it does cutscenes and stuff again. Okay.
Target confirmed.
There is actually one thing we
Let's
can
get
do if we do want to know about death messages. I believe you can set your death message somewhere in here. I don't remember where. You can predefine a death message so it doesn't randomly generate one for you.
Oh. Oh, there was a setting for your partner's playstyle, but
You can talk to 9S and have him adjust that too.
it said balance, but he was falling over a lot.
Oh yeah, balance unfortunately doesn't mean he has good balance. 9S has an inner ear thing. Oh, it's definitely better to die early, you're right, Hitomi, but what about a professional true android run? Yes, please, you don't need to ask about endings. Yes, it's all fine, I've got it under control, trust me. It's good, we're good. Right, let's do this better. Which one's me? That one. No. That's World of Nerds. Hey. Do you mind? There's so many cool little jumps you can do depending on if and when you dodge after an attack. Like, as you might have seen there, I did like a weird super backflip after shooting that laser. Basically, depending on when you when you press things after. Oh, stop beating me up. When you press the dodge move after different attacks, you'll do completely different things. To the point where also you know how when we actually dodge an attack, we can do a special move.
Yeah.
Depending on which attack you do, you have different special moves. You can shoot big rockets and stuff, or you can do big slashy chains and stuff. Basically, the amount of freedom this game gives you for comboing, chaining and stuff is kind of ridiculous. In a really good way, though.
Well, if you're gonna spend a lot of time seeing them, it's good to see a lot. Okay, so if you don't let them grab you...
Well, that was the plan last time, but it didn't work out.
You didn't know about the grab.
Well, the plan last time, admittedly, was don't get jumped. Did you see how 9S did a really cool slide away? I'm so proud of him.
He's so good. Wait, does Linus just go to the nearest the button to pop you out?
Yeah, probably. He
Okay.
orders 1-2B from the vending machine. Do we have any cool chips we can plug in?
Chips.
We got some chips, right? We got any chips? We could do movement speed up! Oh, give me all of those! Oh, I downloaded too many chips to my brain.
Uh-oh.
But we will move very quick. Alright. So I've installed movement speed up, which does as you would expect, but I also did something called shockwave, so now when we attack, we shoot out a little wave like that.
Oh,
It's cool!
it's refreshing.
No. It's bad and it hurts. Is that your definition of refreshing, though, I suppose?
Yes, refresh the feeling of...
Ivy has a good point. If you want to order a 2B from the vending machine, you do just press 2B.
What makes them choose these words?
Which one's Maltesers?
3M? Does it go down to M?
I mean, I don't know.
You can switch out the keycaps, so...
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
A dangerous party.
I don't think it was exactly a party in. Okay, that's actually a chip I think I do want. If I remember which one that is. So I suppose now's a good time as any to talk about this. You'll see that when we're installing chips, I'll pop out my movement speed one. And also pop out the shockwave one. When you install a chip, it actually lets you choose a slot. The thing on your right represents your Android's memory, because, you know, RAM and computer chips and that. So you can only install chips... Oops, I stopped. You can only install chips that you have capacity for. And you can upgrade your capacity later by buying, you know, upgrades. It's a video game.
Buy
but
more emptiness, yes.
if we don't have space... Oh, it fits perfectly! If you don't have space for them, you just can't use them. However, if, like I said last time, we can remove some of the default behaviour if you want to save some space. If we're really hurting for it, we could turn off the minimap. We don't want to!
The minimap specifically, or...
You could also remove this.
That seems very dangerous. Is that an ending? That's an ending. That's an ending.
Maybe. Looks like someone's out ahead of what I was going to show her at the end of the stream.
Well, if you talk about it, I'll probably suss it out. If someone else talks about it, it'll fly out of my brain.
This is just like a cool shot. This is 2B's new album cover.
Hello, wonderful.
I don't think her album would be called Hello Wonderful.
Oh,
It's
hello,
cute,
pod.
but
There it goes.
maybe like rhymes are prohibited. It's like a really
Hello,
gritty,
Wonderful, rhymes are
like
prohibited.
street album.
Rhymes or Grimes?
Yes.
Ooh.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
Oh. This change to side-scrolly. Oh, no, no! Well.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Carry me. Carry.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. Love. 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 I'll get you for this.
So you know how last stream we were saying that the paradox of that, the quandary of that android replacing all of his parts, so what part is he the same person? Yes, entry level for NieR Automata. We're getting into it now.
Ooh.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
Ah, the machines are dangerous because, and you can tell when they have armies.
This cannot continue.
Very good.
Continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
I mean, if you only cut off their arms.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue.
Oh, oh.
What's happening?
Oh?
An android?
It's a boy!
This is a machine.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So that's a good point. I'm going to slightly turn up the volume for this. Give me 1 second.
1, 2.
Right, I've cranked it a little bit. Please do tell me if that's too loud, because we are going to be getting some sword noises here. So, that's a lot to take in.
He just did a hair flip and you smack him on the face. No, you're smacking him on the bum. Congratulations. Welcome to the world.
I don't know what else I'm meant to do. I mean, this is as good as a good morning as any, right? He does have a bit of the Sephiroth about him at this point, doesn't he?
Just a little bit. Is the chaos language just swapping out symbols for characters?
I
Other way around.
am not entirely sure, to be honest. I think so.
If it is, I think I know who this is.
Is that because you've seen like the names of characters in the game?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you can probably guess who this is then, but let's not for now.
Well, we'll wait till we can read it. I don't want to mispronounce it.
We will actually find out his name sooner rather than later. I don't have any swords, do I? I need those.
He's leveling up. He was 1 earlier.
Uh-huh.
He's now 6 years old.
The more we attack him, the more he levels up, and the more competent he gets at defending against us.
He's learning.
Unfortunately, yes, he is. Our beautiful boy is growing up in front of our eyes. One of the coolest bits about this song, and also this fight in general, and the bit Dectalon did tell me to turn it up for, is that the chorus of the machine shouting "This cannot continue" carries on throughout the song. It gets a lot lower at this point, but it's still there throughout the whole thing. Owie!
Oh,
You know what? Let's treat ourselves. Let's have a medium recovery.
666 recovery. Do you think he's mad because he's,
Naked, yes, I would be too.
yeah. Angry naked baby, 7 years old.
Wait. Oh, I thought he was going to have a birthday.
Oh.
Ah! That was my worst laser. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. Oh, here he is blowing his candles out. Whoosh.
I'm blowing something up. Oh dear, he's so strong now he's on his 9th birthday.
He's 10 now. He's gonna be a teenager soon.
I'm terrified of teenagers.
Quick, take him out.
Where do teenagers
shopping.
like to go?
To the mall.
Okay, is that the mall?
Yes. This is the experience of going to the mall.
You can't turn this into relatable content in.
And yet here we are.
Is this really a machine?
It's a boy
Not
again!
another one.
Happy birthday!
Hey, you know when someone spoils your birthday party, right?
Another you climbs out of your dead naked body and screams
But it's the
until the
grumpy
building
you.
falls down. Oh, okay, that's a much faster way to say it.
Come on, through that hole.
Convenient.
Good a plan as any.
unit data has been updated.
We've written a little article about what just happened. We can read it later.
Oh,
I'm onto your game. The greatest regret of getting away from that bit too early is that you don't hear a lot of the song. It's very good.
It stopped.
But we don't want to be in the falling squish zone.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
hello, welcome to video games.
I guess video games did just happen, but that's a
Let's move to
slightly
an
too
area with
short
better
summary, I
reception
think.
So we can contact command.
Too concise.
So, the one thing that did just happen, we'll explain the story things as we go to make sure everyone's on board with them, because I know a lot of people didn't quite get that scene originally, and I don't say that in the sneering like, ah, you didn't get it way, more because it is a bit, you know. So, 9S did say, when we're having a scrap, but we were having a scrap at the time, the assumption so far is that the machines are just emulating human behaviour.
Okay,
And-
this is good. We should be able to reach command.
We don't know why, don't really know what they're doing, but they're emulating human behaviour, and that was why they were, for example,
We just encountered a pair of humanoid
what-
machines.
well, one of them had a baby, and some of them were doing things that come before a baby.
Ready to receive.
Hopefully you
Oh,
can get something
I
out of it.
understand.
They were emulating human behaviour. That's why one of them had a little cot and was saying baby, or sorry, saying child, child, child.
Oh, Proof is saying something that I guess you'd call it that clanking. They were clanking. It feels rude to say even that.
No, clanking is when a robot lies down over something and they're like straight. Surfing away from that joke. So basically, we kind of just have to go home and tell our parents what we just saw because we're a bit scared about it. Give me that prize. Which is understandable. What we saw was a bit intense. I believe we have to go back there. I will just double check before I run off. Also, it's a good excuse to show the cool map!
Lego.
The map, again, is very low res based on, like, the stuff 9S was saying about the satellites. So we only kind of get this view of the surrounding area. But it's recognisable. This is the city. We have to go there. Up here's the resistance camp. Over here is grey. There's more grey here. Grey. A desert.
Desert.
So, you know, while we're here, we might as well explore the desert a little bit. Anyone up for running around a desert?
Let's go. Let's go.
Is that... Am I doing the silly? I am a little bit. So this is a good example of what we were talking about in the previous stream. The songs with vocals in this game are, for the most part, like they were with NieR, and I'm not sure about Drakengard if they did this, because I honestly don't know enough about those games, I apologise. This language is entirely made up for NieR. So you get these huge swelling pieces with like beautiful vocal lines that I'm not going to say don't mean anything, because I don't believe that's true, but we can't understand them.
The way that she sings, or the way that she's written her lyrics, are based off of different actual languages and music, though.
Yeah.
So it gives it that kind of familiar, comforting thing before you go, wait, this means nothing.
It has the construction of real languages in the same way that, like, this is perhaps an odd pull, but have you seen the post about this is like on Tumblr and stuff, but there was a post going around about how English sounds to non-English speakers, and like
oh my gosh.
It's basically someone speaking something that sounds exactly like English in construction, but it's absolute gibberish, and it's genuinely really slightly jarring to hear. Like, that's basically this, you know? Like, they did an incredible amount of work to get it to this point. I'm hearing that Drakengard's soundtrack was maybe not on the same level as NieR. Maybe.
Access point communications jammed.
I know, I'm fixing it. Sometimes Pod gets so ahead of themselves. Well, now we're here, just sort of surveying the desert. Isn't it lovely? Like, actually, unironically though, the desert looks really good.
Everything, including you, looks very good.
Oh, thanks. I've really put a lot of effort in.
Nice.
There's an idle animation. 2B has a hand.
Oh.
There's one more thing we need to get in the desert, though. Apparently the resolution's a little grainy. My immediate reaction to that was to go, oh no, is everything okay with the stream? And then a second later it was like, oh, I got tricked.
It's all that noise, you see.
Stop playing pranks on me. I just want to do a big slide. Let me do a big slide. Are we here? I think we're here. So, part of the reason I took you here is to explore and unlock things. Another part of the reason is welcome to the Desert Oasis Fishing Hole.
Welcome to the Desert Oasis Fishing Hole.
Sorry, it did sound a little bit, didn't it? So, we do have
But
our
was that
little...
not on purpose?
No.
Oh.
A little bit of Texas slipped through by accident. But there's also stuff here. It's some friends.
Buddy. Oh, they look so good.
We finally get a chance to actually see the other Yorha outfits.
Those are gorgeous.
Or the battle unit outfits, rather.
Look at, just, ah!
Like, the one on the right basically has no leggy at all, but it's still a really nice outfit.
Well, it's like secret leggy.
Yeah, weirdly, Dactylon, I'm not boasting, but this is one of the few places I've found in the desert really, really early on, and I think that's just my healthy sense for treasure. I do have a very, very advanced treasure sense. Don't think it's water, though.
Sparkle?
Treasure does sparkle.
It does sparkle, and the sparkly noise is kira kira, so instantly, like, yes.
Right. Let's do this.
Commencing fishing.
How's everyone doing? Just got to take a little break. So, fishing does have a genuine purpose in this game. Not least, there are things you can get through fishing that are really important. But also, fishing is a fantastic way to make lots of money. Like, it is useful to have money in this game. You can buy equipment and chips and that. And also buy hundreds of small recoveries.
So many recoveries.
We're gonna get through them, aren't we? It's also just kind of relaxing. We get to listen to lovely music. This fishing spot feels bad.
Wait, why?
Nothing's biting. Oh, something biting. Ooh, a beautiful orb.
A balloon.
No, that's a bloatfish machine.
A balloon.
No, bloat.
Bloat.
I'm doing my best not to make a podcasting joke, to be honest. One more fish, then we'll carry on with our mission, huh? Huh? Hey, fishies.
Fishy, come here. Bite, bite, bite.
We not got all day, fishy.
What are you using as bait?
Pod. There's not really the concept of bait so much, is there? I don't remember.
It's just... Oh, oh!
Big clanky fish.
Hello, welcome back.
One day we'll find a fish that's not a machine, perhaps. Perhaps. I actually don't remember. I remember there being lures for fishing in the original NieR, but I've apparently got a complete blind spot for fishing now. I did so much fishing when I played through Automata first time.
Was it like 80% of your playtime?
I don't think it was quite 80%, but I did find it genuinely very relaxing. In the original NieR, you could actually like have a little garden and like grow plants and stuff. That too was very relaxing. Were it not for the fact that the gameplay rules around it were kind of broken and wonky. It was a very cute idea though. You could go to your house and plant a garden. NieR was a good dad.
Oh, I found that tweet of Yoko Taro and Robin, the crossover.
Hmm?
I will post it maybe later.
A little treat for later.
A little treat for later.
Yeah, it's at the point where you can say, I cheated it by fiddling with the console clock, that you maybe realise that the actual implementation of the gardening was maybe not the best, but I love the idea. I love the idea until I asked Hitomi, hey Hitomi, well, how does gardening work in NieR? And I think she might have just cackled at me.
Oh no, not a cackle.
Deservedly so. Prizes? This looks like the kind of place you'd hide a prize. I don't know. You wouldn't make all this place without making one prize, would you? Oh, just every animation's such a treat to see.
Congratulations on the level.
Thanks, I worked really hard for it. I had to fight a naked Sephiroth.
Well, I mean... Oh, don't know where that came from. It didn't come from space, so...
Oh, look at the size of this one!
Let's put him in our dictionary.
He's so big!
Oh, encyclopedia? Encyclopedia.
Oh, I feel really guilty. He's so big he won't even fit on the camera!
Help him sit down.
Oh... I guess
Help
you
him
are the
sit
commander.
Oh my goodness.
Don't feel good. It's alright, we get to go check them out now. So we haven't really looked at the unit data so far. But it does contain the names of every kind of robot and a little story for them.
Oh,
So
my
the little
goodness.
guys are called stubbies.
Small. Wait, do they just have a regular stubby, or do they always have to be called stubby? Oh,
Can
my
make him have a
goodness.
little walk.
Oh my goodness.
There he goes. The encyclopedia entry for the big guy is kind of sad. But we've got lots of other kinds of guys. Guys with legs. Guys with big tummies. The biggest guys of all. And then with some of the floaty ones.
Small fly.
But look, you get different guys for every area.
I love it. Oh.
How odd. Do you remember these?
Oh, the one, mincemeat. Big mincemeat, the chef.
Don't look at that one. Don't look at that one.
A rude boy, another rude boy.
Don't look at that.
Why did you zoom in?
We can't look. It's rude. Oh, I keep doing that.
What does SKL stand for?
Skill.
Oh.
Your skill is recharging. I shot the laser, so there's a time between I can shoot it again.
Ah. Wait, what was that on the floor?
Android.
Oh.
Yeah, better not to think about
Maybe you
it.
kicked some tin can ass out in the desert.
Stop saying ass!
You know, thanks or whatever. Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
We're grumpy.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh,
Is it
be
a
sure to
kitten?
swing by if you ever need anything.
I think it might be some money.
Oh, a money cat.
It was some money. People do call that a kitty, it's fine. Now we can buy some stuff. Only the importance.
Oh, that other big one. What was that? Fishing spots.
I know where the fishing spots are.
Oh, okay.
I've done this
Oh,
before.
Played this. Mm-hmm.
We'll get some medium recovery since I seem to be going through them at a rate of knots. 15.
How again do you increase your memory?
You have to buy a memory upgrade. We can ask our friends at the resistance camp about that.
Oh, okay. So you can't just make memories, you have to buy them.
I think we've earned a
No, you buy the capacity for memories, then you make them.
I was hoping we
Ah.
could talk about our next move. I'm worried
Dancing
about the damage
stage.
we took in that last battle
Oh.
with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance.
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
A very, very cute little touch is when Ninus is talking to you, 2B does look back over her shoulder towards him. She's not being rude, she's paying attention.
Acknowledgement, yes. Yes, good.
Oh no, that's more the pods thing.
Ah. I love how chunky these ones are.
They're so strong. I got greedy, I thought I could finish the job.
I want to make one out of, like, chocolate cake and brownies. Like, the same
One of
kinds
the big ones or just the little
proportions.
stubby guys?
Ah.
I reckon you can make a really good little stubby guy cake.
Yeah.
You could give them little gumdrop eyes and everything.
I wouldn't want to eat it. I feel really, really bad.
Yeah, that's what NieR's meant to do. It's meant to make you feel bad about wanting to eat the robots. It's just whatever eat means.
Full of nuts and bolts. Be careful if you've got an allergy.
I mean, that's good advice.
Just be careful. Okay.
Aha! A secret prize. Aha, secret bullets.
It's to play Toho.
Oh wait, no, these were the friend. Oh, I did a bad thing.
Oh no.
Oh no. Hey, I see you down there, prize.
Prize?
Look, a prize.
Prize!
Wow.
Can you shunken through that window? Oh, never mind.
You can't actually get into a lot of the windows around here. You can get just some, but a lot of them are just like pretends. Because otherwise, you just spend your whole day poking around empty houses, which is something I totally could do. That didn't work.
Urbexing.
It's literally urbex at some point.
Are those real birds or are they row birds?
I actually don't know. I just assumed they were real birds. Why would they be pretend birds? Ah, it's you too.
I don't know, maybe people are doing bad tweets.
People are always doing bad tweets. We got our own bedroom!
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Anemone.
Well, we've just been given access to our own bedroom, so you know what the next move has to be.
Decorating.
I was thinking nap time. Oh, we don't have enough to upgrade our ancient overlord. We do have enough to upgrade our huge sword. Should we upgrade our huge sword?
Make it really big.
There you
Here we go.
Big. So, I'll update my weapon set. But also what that now lets us see is the second level of that weapon's story. Large swords. Should have gone to story first, huh? Oh no. It's getting sad. Why would a NieR story get sad?
Pretty much all of the weapon stories get incredibly sad.
I know. I was playing dumb.
I like it when they cross over and reference each other and other things. That's nice.
Well, here's our new bedroom. It's full of prizes.
They left chocolate near the bed.
Oh no, they left medium recovery.
Is that a piano?
I think
No.
it's just a box.
Just a box.
You can try
Oh.
playing it, but I don't know if it'll work.
The lighting tricked me.
Fall asleep and see if NieR starts playing the piano.
No, that was totally a box. I just missed.
Sleep animation. It's a little bit weird that Ninus is just stood there when you wake up. A little bit eager to start the day.
He might sleep standing up.
Maybe. Couldn't
He's
he
just
sleep standing up in the
watching over
corner
you.
though?
Wouldn't that be creepier?
Yes.
But he's just keeping watch over you, like literally head over. No?
Yes, that's the problem.
I love you, my boy, but you're too close for comfort.
No, love is an emotion. We've been over this.
Oh, okay. Oh, then you shouldn't get creeped out, because that is an emotion, too.
You got me. Max HP up chip? That sounds good. Oh, cost 11 though. That sounds bad.
But you can hold on to it for later, right?
Well, we'll get some chips. We'll get some chips. It's fine. I guess let's go on a mission. Nice trucks.
Alright. We've got all this out. Where are the animals?
Outside.
Let's go. Is it a mission thing?
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate. End transmission.
I heard
All
something about that
Yorha
back at
units
the
sound like
resistance
us.
camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Okay. Guess we better go do our job.
Here we go.
Just thought I'd give us a nice waterfall shot on the way. So I realised I defaulted to just equipping the small sword again last time for my heavy weapon. So I haven't really used this big giant sword So I'm kind of excited to see what all the moves are. You can do lots of big slashes and a huge slam. Ooh. Okay, it does seem quite cool. I realised after the big, like, machine humanizing moment, we shouldn't be talking about cool swords, but cool swords!
Looks like our surface route's been
Speaking
cut
of
off.
cool animations.
Maybe we can get through from underground.
Oh! Oh my goodness! That's very cool.
So
She's very cool.
Those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Having
She's
their
not
voices
really one for
echo.
conversation.
Having their voice... What's... over there?
Sorry, you cut out really badly there.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Having their voices echo is really nice, but what is that flashing over there?
I am not entirely sure, to be honest. I never really thought too hard about it. Maybe it's just the light twinkling kind of weirdly, the game not really understanding. I remember a secret around here somewhere. Now, how much do you like secret prizes and treasure?
Very much.
Then do I have a secret prizes and treasure for you?
Oh, a tree sap.
Unfortunately, you can't really like slide up, but you can do a jumpy.
Well, oh, a jump escape.
Oh, haha. It's a cool thing. Actually, it's a kind of creepy thing with a face on.
Oh. Wait. That's still very cool.
It is still very cool. Let's have a go. I think it's a spear.
Is it?
Well, it's long and pointy.
Oh.
A spear and a large sword. What's the worst that could happen?
Rogue Leader saying that flashing has been happening in watery areas, but it's pronounced. They never had it on PS4, so PC settings thing.
Maybe. I'll have a look after the stream and see if I can find out where it's coming from. Because it is a bit weird, isn't it?
Oh, the minimap did a fizzly thing.
Because it was changing resolution.
Aha, very cool.
If you look as we go up, it will do the same thing when we leave the sewers.
Ooh.
Also, oh wait. The animation for mounting and dismounting is very cool. 9S didn't quite stick it.
He's doing his best.
So you know how we just had a really cool, huge, massive set piece that left a huge impression?
Uh oh. Oh my goodness. Can we get on the Ferris wheel?
You know when you just love emotion so much you carve a heart into a building?
Yes. The bunny statue. Oh.
It just looks like a really nice, happy, fun place. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Like, completely unironically, it's just a nice place.
Are you gonna go inside after tucking your swords away?
Yeah, my swords are gone now. I've got no swords, but I do have some prizes. Hi, friends!
What are those? What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together. Together.
Shoot some balloons into the sky.
I wish I had a balloon gun.
Balloon cannon?
The thing is, here, if you want, you genuinely can kick off and destroy all these machines. But why would you? They just have a little parade.
Oh, even the salsa boys.
Yeah. Hi, friends.
Oh. Cosplay win.
I did have a slight realization upon thinking this that we're gonna say this for every place, but the music here is quite powerful. I think this is one of the songs that stuck with me the most. It's really, really it's properly haunting, which is definitely the point. But the music really I think really helps set in place how odd this feels. Specifically in terms of odd for us, but also odd for the androids, you know? The entire point of the last hour or so of the game is that they don't really understand what the heck's going on with the machines. The machines aren't acting like machines at all.
How curious.
I will have fun, thank you! Hi everyone!
Yes. Oh. Talk to the baby.
Trying. What fun!
Oh.
It's very pretty, but we kind of can't get there yet.
Oh, yet. Do we need a key for the gate?
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
I'm sorry to kind of blow up your spot immediately by making 9S say the answer.
That's okay. No, he just answered. Ask a question.
He's being a scanner. He's telling us what to do.
Oh.
That's not suspicious.
Robin's here.
Gonna sell some of the fish and stuff we found. So there are items in the game like these bracelets. I think I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, then everyone in chat can say I'm a total fool. But items like those bracelets, and I think possibly this mask, but I like this mask, can just be sold for money, and there's no harm in that. You won't fall foul of oh, if only I had 4 drab bracelets for this thing. However, I know I'm going to buy some dye because I do like to dye my hair. But also, I believe this is some of the stuff we needed to upgrade some of our weapons. Actually, I'm going to go to 10 with all of them. Ooh, a prize. Probably nothing. It's just a pretty flower. Right, let's ignore this machine's wishes and sneak in slightly.
Just a little bit of sneaking.
Break time! It's break time!
It kind of moves like, you know when you can see a dog panting?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, looking around.
All the stubbies move like that. They sort of slightly rumble. They always just look... Stubbies are so cute with how uncomfortable they always look. They're genuinely lovely little guys.
resistance signals from that building over there.
I guess we're getting closer. Oh no! He's stuck.
Can you not push him out to...
There you go!
Yeah.
Be free!
Hey.
Have a nice parade! I couldn't let him get stuck there. You know how you're saying
We
you wanted
need
to
a way
ride the
through.
Ferris wheel?
Let's look around for a route we can take.
We might have to scale it, huh? Or something close.
Maybe.
Wait, that's a chest. Did you not want to kick it open?
It's a chest we can't open because it has one of those little hats designed to stop us kicking. When a chest has a little hat, it means 2B's foot isn't strong enough to open it.
Need to stomp your boot.
You can't get stumpier boots than 2B's boots. Have you seen them?
You can add a bigger platform to it.
I guess. I have never truly understood how to get to this back platform. I want that prize.
Maybe if you go a little bit higher and you can slide down that one sticking up. Chat, help! How do we get the prize?
I love prizes. I don't have to go all the way round on the backs of them, surely. Surely that wouldn't even work.
Oh, apparently you can get it by starting on the bottom. Maybe the other way? Climb up the side of the central rocket. Yeah, thank you, chat.
Oh, that's sneaky. There's a special camera angle for this and everything. No, you can't walk along the arm. It looks like you should be able to. You can walk along this way, apparently, but you can't walk the other way round. Like, I can't get back up there. We're locked into 2D mode here.
That's very sneaky.
That the game handles stuff like that, though, is kind of a testament to the fact this game's sort of amazingly well made. Hello, friend.
Oh no.
Oh no, is everything okay?
Junk and danger.
I hate dangerous junk.
Oh,
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's
on the other hand,
play. Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret
Just a
it later
tank
if
full
we
of
let them escape.
balloons.
So let's take them out.
NieR, it's just a tank full of balloons. Yay! Just making friends.
you're doing a very big stance here. Can you sit down?
You can't sit down. Also, I believe your stance is like dynamically determined by where your legs are on the ground. Like the game knows what's important. What's important is big stances. So like depending on the terrain your legs are stood on, you'll do different. Like your leggies will be in proper places. Well, so you know how I said we could be a real jerk and fight all those people at the entranceway?
Oh no.
You can be a real jerk and fight Party Tank as well if you want.
But why?
I don't know. I don't want to fight Party Tank.
I mean, if you can sit there. Oh, it's not bedtime.
Well, it's almost bedtime for the stream, to be fair. So
Okay.
technically, like genuinely, the reason to fight Party Tank is twofold. You'll get an encyclopedia entry, and to rather like pull back the curtain a little bit, there'll be a prize here in the next playthrough.
Oh.
Should we leave Party Tank alone?
Maybe for now.
Another mysterious hat box. Bye bye, Party Tank. Ooh.
Do you really think it's a good idea to leave that tank behind?
We just
If they
talked
are
about it,
constantly
NieR.
fighting them is a waste of time.
Yeah.
this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
I guess that's an open invitation.
Here we go.
Who loves fun?
Hey, 2B,
Yes?
people who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think?
Uh,
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh, alright.
A roller coaster of emotions.
He's such a lovely boy.
Oh.
He just wants to be friends. Like, genuinely, like, I think that was a moment at which I realized that I think I really like him. he's a total, like, he's a really sweet dork, but again, I mentioned it the other stream. Yoko Taro has a way of writing very, like, vulnerable boys who have terrible things happen to them, or just who are very, very emotionally vulnerable. Oh, well, that worked.
Oh, oh.
Oh, I guess this is our stop.
Okay. Oh.
Alert. Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
I guess we found them. So the way that player bodies work is slightly different to the way that normal androids work. Normal androids will just drop a chip for you to use whenever. Absorbing other players gives you a temporary boost to these chip stats. So this will, if you look in the top left corner, we get a little chip icon. That tells us those chip effects are still active. That will just finish in a bit, and we'll go back to having the same old max health we always did. Thought
An
we'd
entrance.
drop in.
Here's that
What the hell?
of.
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
I guess now we know who made that big heart in the castle.
The lovely princess.
Oh, she's not a princess.
The lady.
More of a Valkyrie.
Oh, Valkyrie's good.
So, Robin did allude to this boss last stream, but I kind of asked him not to, so we didn't have the conversation. But one of the earliest like shots of Automata was they showed this boss fight.
Oh.
She, whoa, bits of her like shooting hails of bullets at the dear androids, and like it looks very impressive. We haven't really got too many hails of bullets as of yet, but don't you worry, we'll get some hails of bullets. That's a slight hail of bullet. Our camera's going weird, which presumably means something bad's gonna happen. Oh hey,
Oh.
there it is.
You've only got a small hitbox, so that's okay.
You can't even tell where your hitbox is. There's no like little dots.
You have to play it yourself with a bit of blue tack.
That's cheating though. Ooh. So again, you'll see there, like, you'll notice there are two different, like, colours of bullet. We've got the darker ones and the lighter ones. The darker
Yeah.
ones can be hit away by melee attacks. The lighter ones can be hit away by ranged attacks. So like this will destroy lighter bullets, but the other ones have to be sliced away. And that becomes
baseball.
very important at some points.
Hacking! Wait, what?
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
It's trying to hack us in.
It's doing a hawk.
2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
Well, on the plus side, we found the androids.
Attacked with dead androids.
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right. This ends now.
Oh. So these androids are going to shoot out waves of hacking. So if we get hit by those orange waves, we'll enter into a hacking minigame and have to protect our systems, I guess. What's a computer word for brain?
You have to protect your motherboard.
You got to protect your neck.
Oh.
Whatever that means for androids. It follows a very similar system to normal bullets. It's just that they are different colours. You can shoot some, you can't shoot some. Hacking isn't that different from real life.
Analyze the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
I'm really kind of enjoying the combination of big sword and spear. Feels good.
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Well, I suppose we've destroyed her lovely skirt, now I guess there's no pretending.
She just wants to be beautiful.
Listen, there's no one saying like a wormy body can't be beautiful, you know? Ew. I didn't realize that the slime came out at the same time.
Is that what you meant by wormy?
Yeah. The wormy comes out now that the skirt's been destroyed.
Oh, it's got little arms.
It's horrible.
It's...
Oh,
Oh.
I did the worst I could.
It's like something out of Alien.
Oh, you mean the alien from off of Alien?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be on the ground too much, huh?
Congrats on the level. Your health bar went all the way across.
Affirmative.
That's what happens when you get hacked.
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
We have to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
You don't really get a fanfare when you beat a boss in NieR. You just have to sort of leave out the creaky door.
Goodbye, theater.
Bye!
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
This isn't exactly where I wanted to end up, but this is fine. So it's really hard to talk about bosses with the context that I have from later in the game, and we will get to that eventually. But the game does a really spectacular job of just providing spectacle. Like, that fight is kind of amazing. And the way that, like, you reacted to it pretty well, but the way it just throws in, by the way, you can get hacked, you know. You're a machine, you can get hacked. Like, that's a very, very good touch. Speaking of good touches, by the way, I don't know if you've picked up on it, but the hacking, when you go into hacking mode, the music flows seamlessly. So when you get hacked, like when you're in, I can't think the right way to describe it. Hacking world, the computer zone. When you're in the hack zone, it plays a sort of beepy boopy rendition of the current song. It's such a cool look. Okay. That's fine. There's a lot about this world even I now don't understand fully, and I don't think we'll ever understand, but it's worth us going to see it, you know? There's a lot we have to take in.
And if we don't understand it now, there is later.
Stop wiggling in the elevator. There is later. Like, the further through we get, the more free we will be able to talk about the meaning of stuff. But for now, our job is to basically just sit back and enjoy it. Like, enjoy what the game provides us and not think too much about it. Well, definitely think too much about it, but you know.
Thank you for the yummy dinner.
What a delicious brain treat you've given us.
Hostiles.
Oh,
Not hostiles.
it's got a little white flag.
Defeated broken machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
I mean, they had a white flag. They're speaking the human language. I totally don't want to fight you.
When they turn away, the flag kind of looks black, and then when they face you, it turns white, but that just might be the shading.
It's just mucky. It's a mucky flag.
It's a little bit muck.
They're doing their best. So, unfortunately today, we don't have time to follow them. But next time we will.
Okay.
I didn't think we'd have enough time to fit that boss fight in. So I think we've done really quite well. Is it the other side of this? It's the other side of this. No, it's not. It's here.
Other side. Oh, hello.
I never pressed it last time. Let's check our emails and call it a day. We have seen a lot today. Oh, that's just telling us we can go get our sword back from where we were.
Ah. The storybook might be a little bit thicker next time.
We'll have to do a good job to summarize. xoxo is so sweet and wonderful. xoxo is so pure.
I love you.
Oh, wait.
Sixo, I love you. Oh no, the little emote.
She speaks in emotes, which means she's our people.
Absolutely.
Oh, Sixo, we love you. Again, it comes down to every member of the cast is wonderful and perfect. So, what have we learned?
It's fun at the amusement park, but also sliding around in the desert is very...
Hang on, sorry, I realised I need to get into the right position so we can see the heart in the castle. There you go.
Yeah.
It's very hard because a lot of the stuff, like genuinely speaking, a lot of the stuff we will see now we won't have context for a very, very long time, and we aren't meant to understand. The whole point of it is it's meant to feel confusing, and like I mentioned before, the theme park music is beautiful but jarring and slightly off. That's intentional. This whole thing is. This entire part of the game is like getting in and realizing the machines aren't really what you've been told. Or at least they're not acting like that, you know? So over the course of the next few streams, hopefully we'll find out why.
She does have an idol animation. Very nice.
Well, like she starts dancing and stuff.
No, she just had a nice little stretch.
Oh, sorry, I had different meaning of the word idol. No, that's good. You're absolutely right, Rude. Uncanny is a good way to phrase it. Everything's slightly off and weird, but also beautiful. So, it's probably about time we called it. We've been here for a couple of hours now. Thank you ever so much for joining us, everyone, and thank you for joining me in.
Thank you. Gosh, this game is so good.
It's very good. We are currently at the up part of the roller coaster. We're heading towards the big peak. Soon we will start the descent. But that's the fun part of the roller coaster. That's the fun part of the roller coaster where your partner says to call him a nickname and you just go,
Well, I suppose.
No, she said no. Oh, I love him.
Oh, protect the boy. Protect everybody.
Good night, everyone, and protect everyone.
Protect everyone. Good night.
We love you. Bye.